On Christmas Eve, in the frosty air, a cult convenes with a devil's stare. JC3 stands, his voice so bold, telling a tale that's dark and cold. Pope Tony chants in a twisted prayer, calling the spirits that linger there. Cheeto smirks with a knowing glare, while Cat holds secrets none can bear. Jay's voice shivers a warning to all of Christmas packs and the cult's cold call. The clock strikes midnight, a dreadful bell welcome to the Is This Real holiday special.
Welcome, everybody, to the Is This Real holiday special, our Christmas special. I'm JC3. I have Pope Tony. Say hello. I have Cito.
Hola.
I have Cat, aka Five-Head Queen. I have Jay, aka Concrete. We can't say it on here, but you have to go to another place to find that out. Hello, Jay. How is everybody? What is up? How has everybody's holiday seasons been? Thanksgiving, Christmas celebration, all that shit. How's it going?
Anytime a turkey dies is a good day for me.
Okay. Cito? He's just good. Okay. Cat?
So here I am.
Hey, it is a miracle that you are here. Thank God that you're here.
Really fucking
Jay, how have you been? It's been a minute since we've all been on, since we've all been here. So what's up?
Nothing really new.
All right. So, for this holiday...
Oh, I also almost died.
Jesus Christ, people. Jesus Christ. Why do we all have to almost die?
Did you now?
Fucked up.
All right.
Yeah, I had like a really bad seizure and ended up in the hospital.
All right.
Those sneaky seizures.
Okay, so holiday special that we decided to go with this year is a little different. Because what is the holiday specials that we've done? We've done Is Santa Real? We've done Krampus.
Yeah.
Did we do anything else, or is that the only two that we did?
I think those are the only two that we've done. Krampus and Is Santa Claus Real? That was a good debate.
That was. I really enjoyed those two holiday specials. This one we decided to do something a little bit different. We're talking about real things. These are actual real things. We're talking about Christmas cults. Now, we had a whole season about cults a couple seasons ago. I think it was season 12 or 11. I think we talked about cults the entire season. Well, it was cults and prophets. So that was a couple seasons ago. But I decided, because I'm like, you know what? Let me think about something a little different outside the box of whether, with holiday spirit. Now, Christmas cults has no spirit. Most of them are anti-Christmas, which is why they're cults. So there's five particular ones that we're talking about. And for this, I'm actually excited because I have the practices, the beliefs, and on when we come back, we'll probably do a little bit of a break, and then we'll come back and talk about real-life occurrences that make these people cults, all right? All right, so first off, I'm gonna ask you, have you ever heard of them? And then we'll go into them, okay? All right, so number one. Number one's called the 12 Tribes. Has anybody heard about the 12 Tribes? No? No?
The only 12 tribes I know are from Israel.
Okay. Number two is the Church of the Last Testament. Still? No? Nothing?
No.
Oh, well, this is going to be a fun episode. Number three, Order of the Solar Templar.
No.
Nope. Oh.
No.
All right. Number four, Krampus Societies.
Yes.
You've heard of we have one for Krampus Societies. Okay, good.
It was a German project.
All right. And the last one we're talking about is Santa Muerte Devotees. Nothing.
Ay, Dios mío.
You would probably think I
No.
would know that given I'm Hispanic, but no.
All right.
No.
Good. So this is going to be fun because a lot of us don't know any of them. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about number one of the 12 tribes, and no, not the Jewish ones.
Oh.
So they was founded in 1970, or in the 1970s, in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
All right, you can stop right there. This is full of shit.
By Gene Spriggs.
Oh, this is good old boy, Andy.
All right. The practices in which they believe they reject Christmas and other traditional holidays as pagan, instead holding their own festivals based on their interpretation of Scripture. Members live and work communally, with children educated within the group to ensure isolation from external influences. So they live within amongst themselves, but they live by the Scripture in which they interpret it.
Okay.
So it's not like what the church is interpreting or anything. It's how they interpret it, and that's how they're living their life. All right, Anthony.
So they don't like to have fun.
Okay. Cito, any words?
No.
No, nothing.
As long as they keep their stupid shit to themselves, I'm fine with it.
All right.
What makes them a cult, though?
What makes them a cult? Okay, this is, you know what? We'll just go into real life scenarios for these, all right? In 2018, police raided 12 tribes' locations in Germany after allegations of child abuse, including harsh physical discipline. Videos emerged showing children being beaten in adherence to the group's practices. Another former... Go, Anthony.
If you're going to stick to the scripture and take it as literal, then, like, evil shit, like beating your kids or child wives, that's all in the Bible. How devoted were these people?
No, unless obviously the police raided them. This is in 2018. In Germany.
Listen,
So
when
think about this. It was in Germany. So...
when you have grounds to arrest people because they're following the Bible, maybe the Bible's the cause of all the problems.
Well, think about this, though. It's 2018, so this is 7 years ago. 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Almost 7.
You can math.
This is in Germany, so it's...
That's really been that long?
What?
Since 2018? It's been that long?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. In Germany. So it started in Tennessee and has made its way over to Germany. So the police in Germany raided this compound. Alright, who's loud?
Sorry, I apologize.
Anywho.
Continue.
Cito?
It went from Tennessee to Germany?
Yeah?
They gotta do the extreme, and Germans are extreme.
They happen to take that route often. They're not sensible. It's like they have to have like one final solution to everything. So like you can't. There's no wiggle room with these people.
Okay. Former members report being cut off from their families if they leave, and being subjected to strict controls over personal decisions, including marriages arranged by leadership.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all fucked up. But no one's picking up on my terrible Holocaust joke. Got it.
We didn't want to. There's a difference.
So other controversies.
I actually didn't hear him.
Other controversies include allegations of child labor that have surfaced for reports of children working in their businesses, including the production of handmade products sold commercially. So they're selling to the outside world, but don't want to communicate with the outside world.
Yeah, China does the same thing, and they use kids to make iPhones. What's the big deal here?
Comes with the Amish.
Okay. This is why I can't have anything nice.
Well, I mean, good Chinese restaurants have their kids working in them too.
Exactly.
That's actually kind of valid.
Chinese restaurants, Chinese plants making iPhones.
So is everyone trying to say the Chinese are like cult?
No.
All
I'm saying is, if you see a child doing his math homework on the single table to the left, where there's only one seat, you know the food's about to be fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a family-owned restaurant, so it's fine. So if those kids are family, shouldn't they be allowed to work in the stores too?
It's much different than child labor and forced labor.
Thank you.
I feel like
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe I'm lost.
Labor laws are a thing for a reason.
I like the way China handles their shit. Little hands build little things. There you go.
We know
I
you and
mean,
little
I've been
things.
working since I was really young, so I don't know. I guess maybe I broke child labor laws on myself.
All right, number 2, the Church of the Last Testament. Bessarian's followers. That's in quotation parentheses. Bessarian's followers. I don't know who Bessarian is. Let's find out.
Sounds like something from Ghostbusters. Go on.
So it was founded in 1990 in Siberia by Sergei Turop, a former traffic officer who declared himself the reincarnation of Jesus Christ.
We can't hear you, Kat. I can't hear you at least.
that and myself every Wednesday that I am Jesus.
Oh, okay.
All right, Anthony?
No, you can stop right there. It's stupid and full of shit and does not deserve to be thought about.
During the day, I guide traffic, but during the night, I am Jesus Christ.
Imagine like he's directing traffic and someone like runs over a fire hydrant and he turns all that water into wine.
Okay. The beliefs are...
That would be
All
my
the bums
first
like
guess.
it's a miracle.
It is a mixture of Christianity, environmentalism, and New Age teachings. Bessarian teaches that humanity must live in harmony with nature to avoid apocalyptic destruction.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The practices, followers live in remote Siberian communities, grow their own food, and avoid meat. They celebrate Christmas on January 14th, which is Bessarian's birthday, which they
Oh, right, because he's Jesus part
which
2.
they regard as the only true holy day.
Uh-huh.
Are they still around, or did they also get rid?
No, let's go into real life scenarios. Ready? In 2020, Russian authorities arrested Bessarian and key followers on charges of extortion and causing emotional harm. Some ex-members described being manipulated into giving up their savings and properties to the church.
That's a cult.
Followers have spoken of strict rules controlling their personal lives, including dress codes, dietary restrictions, and arranged marriages.
All cults. It's all those are just like check mark. Bing, 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 bing,
The
bing.
controversy. The group is accused of brainwashing members and creating a cult of personality around Bessarian, who portrays himself as the savior of humanity.
Yeah. Yes. Bingo.
Cult.
It's a cult.
I need to know how people fall into cults. How does this happen?
You can go back and listen to our season of Is This Real?
Yeah, we talked about that on
No, but seriously, how people fall into a cult is because you have people who are hurt, sick, desperate, lonely, and they need a sense of belonging, and that's what a cult does. It embraces you and tells you that you are accepted here. It just has to vibe with whatever that person's into, which is why there's a cult for fucking everyone out there. There's like so many different types. And then once you get that sense of belonging, that person feels like, oh, I owe it to the church to follow their rules, regardless of how crazy or strict it is. And then there goes your life savings, and everyone's dressing with the Nike shoes, and then everyone winds up drinking the Kool-Aid and going belly up. That's the way they work. And I don't have any problem with that. Like Creed Bratton once said, I've been a part of many cults, some as a leader and some as a follower. You have more fun as a leader, but you have more fun as a follower, but you make more money as a leader.
What? A business idea?
Yeah, we need to start a cult. I've been saying this to Joey for years. I would be a great cult leader.
You'll get us arrested.
Okay, Kat's the leader.
Well, we do need a good face, so we can have that. But it's like, I want to be on the pulpit and spreading the word.
No, you'll get us arrested.
No, I won't.
You're already on 15 different watch lists. They'll catch on way too
I'm
quick.
going for the record.
Here's number 3. Order of the Solar Templar. Founded in 1984 by Joseph
Nope.
DiMambro and Luke Jorrit. I don't know where. It doesn't give me a place. Beliefs combine Christian themes with esoteric and New Age mysticism, focusing on apocalyptic predictions and the promise of spiritual enlightenment through death.
Yes.
So, Mercy Kill.
Yes.
What is that one, actually? I'm okay
See,
with that.
I'm okay with the not someone's mercy kills, but I'm okay with the idea of like, hey, trust me, all will be revealed when you die. If that was it, and people are stupid enough to just be like, yes, I will give you money for that idea, I'd be a millionaire tomorrow. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. When you die, either you're going to find out about everything, or nothing's going to happen, and you'll just be mummy dust.
Practices. Members participate in secretive rituals, including ceremonies that blended Christian iconography with occult symbols. Christmas, and other traditional holidays were reinterpreted as spiritual milestones within the group. Which I don't know what the hell that means by spiritual milestones, but okay. So,
What were their names again?
the founders,
Yeah.
Joseph DiMambro and Luke Jorrit.
You know what those two names sound like? They sound like on the old, like... They sound like when you used to play, like, the old, like, baseball games from, like, Sega Genesis, where it was made in Japan, they had to make up American names, but they didn't sound right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you ever, like, read... it sounds like that. It's just weird and fucked up.
All right, so real-life scenarios. So between 1994 and 1997, over 70 members died in mass murder-suicides across Canada, Switzerland,
Yay!
and France.
Jesus. They went for a long run.
Investigations revealed that many victims were drugged or murdered outright, with their deaths staged to resemble ritual acts.
I like this.
That's a cult. Cult.
Oh, sure. I mean, they have flair. They have theatricality. That's good. That's some good shit right there.
Survivors
How are they murdered?
Survivors and investigators discovered detailed plans orchestrated by DiMambro, who manipulated members into believing their deaths were necessary for ascension to a higher plane of existence.
Again, that's what happens anyway. All he's saying is, let's do it now.
We speedrun the process.
Oh, we lost Jay.
For the moment, she'll be back.
Controversies include the group's leaders exploited followers financially and emotionally, demanding complete obedience under the guise of spiritual salvation.
So they were just stealing people's money and
Yeah, kind of like the Catholic Church.
yeah, you are so
Do
right.
what I say and give me money, and I will tell you what you need to believe.
That's what it is. We are past the third one. There's 5 groups. I just want to let everybody know, because I'm not taking a break here, just go to all of our social media sites. Is This Real Podcast or Is This Real PC now on TikTok? Please go follow that again. Please go follow all of our Instagrams and go to our webpage, greenhourmediashop.org. I think it's Green Hour. No, Is This Real PC shop. It's one of those. It'll be up on the screen.
Links in bio.
Yeah, link in, well, no, not link in bio, dickhead. This is on This is on YouTube.
Sorry, I was advertising my OnlyFans again.
Link in the description.
Yeah, link in the description. Thank you. So please go buy some merch. Our new our season's coming up in, I think we're putting it up at the end of January or middle of January, something like that. So please go listen to season 13. Just ended a couple, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Please go listen to season 13. And go to our...
I don't think this has been done yet. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And please go to our... what is that called? The thing that you pay for.
Patreon.
Yes, please go to our Patreon and go listen to Kat. You'll find Kat and Jay on the Patreon for any little more descriptive and adulty material. But go ahead, Anthony.
I just thought of a great idea. There's nothing to do with this podcast, right? And I'm gonna start an OnlyFans page where I just do recipes using peppers, because then I can put like, check out my spicy link in bio.
Number 4. It is oh, hold on. There we go. Don't laugh. It only encourages him.
That's a good idea. I don't make money ironically. People are like, hey, yo, I don't know, but that egg total looks pretty good. It's very hard to cook and jerk off at the same time. I've tried. I burnt my balls that way.
Anywho.
I wish that story was fake.
Shut up, Anthony. Shut the fuck up. Number 4 is Krampus societies. We all know Krampus. We've talked about Krampus. Everybody should know what the fuck Krampus is. But the origins, rooted in Central European folklore, Krampus is an honored creature who punishes naughty children, serving as a counterpart to St. Nicholas. Modern Krampus groups often reinterpret the figure as a symbol of rebellion against the commercialization of Christmas, embracing anti-authoritarian and occasionally occult themes. Are you jerking off, or are you gonna sneeze? Like,
I mean, Jesus.
It's punk Christmas. That's what it is. It's like punk, anarchy, those symbols from the 60s with the spikes in the head. Like, that's what it's founded on. And I understand the sentiment, but are you that religious? Because if you're just like, oh, we hate the commercialization of Christmas, but you're not religious, then you're just hating it because everyone likes it. If you don't like it, just fuck off. I know it's everywhere, but it's that time of year. Just ignore it. But if you're super religious and you're against the commercialization of Christmas and you're doing it this way, it's like religious, goth, horror punk, and it's weird, and I'm here for it.
I think Krampus is daddy. Yeah.
I've read a lot of fanfic about Krampus.
save it for the Patreon.
Santa's not the only one coming down someone's chimney.
Jesus Christ. The fact of Krampus parades, Krampuslauf, feature participants in elaborate, often frightening costumes. Celebrating the darker side of the holiday season, some groups focus on cultural preservation, while others adopt more extreme ideologies. In Austria and Germany, Krampus parades are generally festive, but some events have attracted fringe elements, including anarchist and occult groups. In 2015, a Krampus parade in Salzburg turned violent when individuals reportedly aligned with extreme political movements and clashed with spectators and police.
You're gonna get the Nazis, the occultists. No, this is how it gets there. Like, you have a bunch of punks, and they're all rallying, and there's a little bit of anarchy. So then, like, the fucking hardcore assholes starts coming out, the biker assholes, and the occultist assholes, and those fringe things. Now they're all about the anarchy that the punk started. And then from there you get the even harder groups like Nazis showing up going, yeah, this is exactly what we want. And it was like, all right, not Nazis, calm the fuck down. We're just here as a protest. We don't need fucking Nazis. But that's how Nazis come back. It's the one problem I have with America. This is the land of the free, home of the brave. You can see whatever you believe, whatever the fuck you want, have that freedom to do so. But we've fucking went to war against the Nazis. Why do we don't care these pigs being here?
Why do you take things and just run off with them?
It's the only qualm I have. Like, freedom is what's the word I'm trying to say? Hypocritical.
He makes me want to drink.
He does.
Uh-huh.
And I can't without literally dying.
But here's my thing. Do you want me to shut up? Or and you're drinking because I won't shut up? Or are you like, this is kind of fascinating, but I need some help just to get it down?
If I'm drunk, I can zone you out so much easier.
Okay, yeah, it's because I'm annoying. Gotcha. Joey, continue the show.
Controversies. While most events are family-friendly, critics argue that the figure's growing popularity has been co-opted by groups promoting divisive and harmful ideologies. So that's the Krampus societies. And the last one we have for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the Santa Muerte devotees. Now, the origin, Santa Muerte, meaning holy death, is a Mexican folk saint revered by marginalized communities, blending indigenous traditions with Catholic practices. The beliefs: devotees pray to Santa Muerte for protection, prosperity, and guidance, often associating her with deaths impartially. And inevitability. Practices: some followers incorporate Santa Muerte into Christmas celebrations, creating hybrid rituals that mix her veneration with holiday traditions, like nativity scenes or gift giving. So they're adding death to the nativity scene. Real life scenarios: in 2012, Mexican authorities destroyed Santa Muerte shrines, accusing the movement of links to drug cartels. It is Mexico. Some cartels reportedly invoke her protection for criminal activities, though the majority of followers are peaceful. Critics within the Catholic Church have condemned her veneration as blasphemous, leading to tensions between devotees and mainstream religious institutions. And while many followers see Santa Muerte as a figure of hope, her association with criminal elements and occult rituals have fueled her controversial reputation.
I actually know something about Santa Muerte.
Go ahead.
When someone wants to pray to Santa Muerte, they present this. It's like, think of the Virgin Mother, but except instead of blue and white, she's dressed in black and white. There's a lot of frills, but it's a skull. And you pray to her by leaving a picture of what you want at her feet. But to walk up to her, you actually have to crawl on your belly to get to her as a sign of penance. And then you pray at her feet and place the picture there, and then you leave. That's the ceremony or whatever of wishing for something from Santa Muerte. That was on Breaking Bad, and I remembered it.
Thank you. Are you high?
Me? Oh, fuck yeah, I'm stoned. What'd you say?
I think you broke Jay.
What did she say? I didn't hear her.
I just think you broke her. I think that was it. She went,
I saw her mouth move.
That's all she did.
I saw her mouth going, but I couldn't hear. Maybe she didn't say anything.
All right.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Because I literally was the lost for words of. We're going off of a fucking TV show.
Well, no, I did the research for it because in the show it's not explained that way at all. There's a scene where that happens, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And they leave the picture, and that's the only time you see it. So I did my googling on it, and then it came up. Oh, this is all the spiel I just gave you, Santa Muerte and the crawling and penance and all that shit. Because it was depicted in the show, but it wasn't explained. So I was like, why did they do that?
This is the one time I wish Catfish was here. Because, she's been to Mexico. Majority of her family is straight from Mexico. I feel like she'd have so much more insight on it.
Probably.
Oh, she would school my ass, and I'm probably getting something wrong, but just from the 10 minutes of googling, like, why are they crawling on their fucking bellies to the statue? That's what I got.
All right. What are you guys?
I want a banana
What
juice.
are you guys doing for the holiday season? Let's just end this episode like this. We'll start with you, Jay. What are you doing for the holiday season?
Well, I'm going to be making a huge feast. I'm making tamales, enchiladas, tortas, and tortillas.
Oh, fuck, I don't have any more.
Brain cells? I'm not
No,
surprised.
he doesn't have. He's never had any brain cells. So
How bad can this be?
Cat.
I'm going to my family. We're just gonna have a great time. Maybe start a cult, not sure yet.
Are we also going to still meet up?
Yeah. And me and Jay are meeting after work.
Ah.
Cito?
I'm gonna stay home. That's it.
You're
No,
not gonna go by Roblox, or Roblox is gonna go by you or anything like that.
no,
Where is Roadblock? That fuck.
I don't know.
All right, motherfucker doesn't return any text messages anymore. And I get the notifications. I saw his bitch ass jumped on the PlayStation. All right, I saw that. I know what Anthony's doing because he's gonna be with me, so we're gonna be doing the same fucking thing.
What am I doing?
Holiday season. What we're doing for the holiday season. The fuck was that?
Sorry, it broke up.
What?
I don't know.
All right.
So what are y'all doing, Joe?
Oh, what are we doing? Well, we're probably going to our sister's house for Christmas Eve. Doing the. It's not the 7 fishes anymore. Because we're not going to do 7 fishes. I think we're doing like 4.
We're gonna have fish.
Yeah,
So it's a guinea thing.
Guinea? Really? You racist bastard?
You know what? No, fuck it. This is the only time in my life I'm gonna say this. I'm a guinea. I'm fucking saying it. It's my word. I'm allowed to say it.
What is that?
Guinea?
A guinea?
I mean, I'm thinking of a bird, so...
No, guinea is a slur for Italian people.
No, there's birds that are called something similar.
Never mind.
I'm probably, like, it's spelled differently and probably pronounced a little differently, but they're a bird.
Why do they call them guineas?
This is not a conversation I want to have for the holiday season.
But holidays are full of, different beliefs. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to guess it.
No, I mean,
It's something...
I don't want to sit here and exclude or keep on saying the word guinea to our Italian watching people.
Those guineas will get over it.
Maybe they can fill us in. I mean...
Anywho.
There's a lot of racial slurs that confuse me, like beaner.
Nope, we're not doing this. TikTok.
My aunt called me that before she found out that it was a racial slur, and she's Hispanic.
Listen, nothing's worse than NASA.
I can never.
Anyway, who wants to hear some dirty? Who wants to hear some dirty Christmas jokes?
Fuck it, why not? We're already down the fucking the trail on this one.
What's the difference between snowmen and snowwomen?
Titties.
Snowballs.
Different type of titties. Technically, they're balls. We call them boulders, don't we?
Why does Santa always come through the chimney? Because he knows better to come through the back door. Let's see.
These are awful.
Yes, they are.
My son's Jew jokes are far better.
Why does Mrs. Claus always pray for a white Christmas? Because she's married to a guy who only comes once a year.
Joe's face is literally the best thing.
These suck.
Okay. I think that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you guys for joining for our holiday episode. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Sorry, too.
I'll catch you guys next time. Enjoy the holiday season. See you for season 14 of Is This Real? And in the new year, we are going to have 2 or 3 new podcasts coming out. Moms After Midnight with Jay and Kat and Catfish, or Ashley. We are going to have Hero of the Stupid.
Oh, we're announcing it? Is this happening right now? Oh my god. Oh my
Hero
god.
of the Stupid
Bitch.
with Dad and
Bitch.
Tony.
That's right.
And
Who and Tony?
our father, Big
Joe.
We're also having I think it's going to be a cult slash. I'm still working out the details. Just another podcast coming out with me and another person, which is Regan. She has her own podcast. We'll introduce her to everybody. But thank you guys for joining. I'll see you in 2025. Hopefully 2025 for us is going to be a big year. We also have to do our Celebrity Deadpool, which maybe Kat and Jay can add to it this year.
I don't
The
actually
more
know
the merrier.
celebrities, but I'll join.
So, Celebrity Deadpool.
I don't know who's winning. I gotta check that scorecard. I think I'm winning right
Celebrity
now.
Deadpool 2025 will be coming out in January. But thank you guys for joining. We'll catch you guys next year in the new year. Good night, everybody.
Adios, motherfuckers.
Bye.